Kamloops real estate market is still robust as we head into spring of 2024. If you're in some segments of the market, you're still experiencing multiple offers, seeing listings sell for more than list price, and very low inventory. Other areas, we're still seeing homes sell for well under list price. In today's video, we're going to discuss the market stats from February, compare them to January, and the same time of last year. I'll also give you some insight as to what is really going on behind the numbers and opportunities for both buyers and sellers as we enter into 2024. Before we get started, let me introduce myself. I'm Scott McDowell, a realtor here at Royal LePage Westwind, and I run a real estate team here in Kamloops. My team has over 20 years experience in real estate in Kamloops, specializing in maximizing the bottom line for our sellers and helping our buyers find their dream home. If you're looking to make a move into the area, make sure you check out one of our many guides in the description, or better yet, click the calendar link below to book an appointment with me at a time that works best for you. All right, let's take a look at the stats for February, compare them to January, and compare them to the same time of last year. Let's start off by taking a look at single-family homes. You did see that sales are up from for 88 units compared to 72 units back in January, but fairly stable when you compare February over February. So this is fairly normal when we're starting to head into the spring market. January tends to be a little bit of a slower month because you get a lot of the carryover from Christmas and the holiday time. So you tend to see January sales a little bit lower and then starting to ramp up as we kind of head into spring. You did see that the benchmark price did increase a little bit here from January, but nothing significant and nothing really to note overall. The one thing that did surprise me here is that the days on market to sell actually increased to 71 days. This is definitely not what I'm currently seeing on the market. We did see quite a few homes go into multiple offers over the past month here. I found myself in multiple offers up in Aberdeen on a place on Bramble. My buyer was very successful in winning that against 3 other offers. We saw multiple offers on our listing on Regina. We had 4 offers on that, and that did sell $26,000 over for that home there. And we did see multiple offers and a lot of interest and quick sales on some other segments. So that number is a little bit surprising to me, but it's probably indicative of a lot of home sellers and a lot of people who are still trying to hold on to those late 2021 to early 2022 prices that maybe had to sit on the market for a considerable amount of time, sit on the market, reduce, and end up selling after probably a substantial amount of time. So pricing is everything in this market. If you're still trying to hold on to the 2022 prices at the peak of the market, you're definitely not going to see that. But if you're pricing in accordance to the current market right now, or if you're seeing listings kind of come up in a good area that has very, very low inventory, you're seeing those listings go into multiple offers. So it's pretty frequent that we're seeing that these days. We did see inventory increase by 70 listings. That's pretty normal as well as we head into the warmer months. A lot more people are putting their homes on the market. The grass starts getting greener, the snow starts melting and stuff like that. So it's pretty normal to see the inventory increase here. So a little surprised to see that inventory was so low in February of last year there. That probably was a very big contributor of why the market ramped up so much as we headed into spring of last year. That being said, this is still fairly low inventory compared to a normal market in Kamloops. So definitely if you're thinking about making a move in a single family realm, there is definitely some options in the higher price point, and definitely good opportunity if you're looking to sell a home in kind of the entry level kind of price point, as there is low inventory in those areas. Now let's take a look at townhouses. We did see townhouse sales rise significantly from the past month and actually the previous year. We're up 11 sales from January and almost double the sales from February of the same time last year. Like I said, this entry level kind of price point is a very, very attractive price point. We're seeing lots of multiple offers, lots of sales in kind of that $400,000 to $500,000 range. I found myself in multiple offers on a place on Monarch just this past week here. We ended up losing out. We went a couple $1,000s over list price, but there was 5 offers on the place there, and that was in around the 500,000 mark. So if you are in that kind of entry level price point, depending on your location, you will find yourself, if you're a buyer, might be a little bit more competitive, and if you're a seller, might be a great opportunity to make that jump into a single family home from your townhouse. Days to sell pretty stable from the previous month. And as we see back in February, there was, with the lower inventory, we did see lower days on market. Inventory, we did see a significant jump up from January. But again, a lot of people are holding off until spring to put their homes on the market. So that's pretty normal in pretty normal and seasonal for the difference between January and February. Now, when we take a look at apartments, condos, we did see that sales are up from January, same time of last year, and down from February of the previous year. So benchmark price hasn't changed too much from the past month. Sales number of days to sell, again, it increased by 1 day, but significantly down from the same time last year there. So one thing that you do see, especially with apartments, you see a lot of new construction come on the market. So this number can vary a little bit, especially when you see a big burst of new listings, say developments, downtown developments over in North Kamloops, stuff like that. So the apartments, condos numbers can be a little bit more skewed. We do see a little bit more inventory from this compared to the same time last month and compared to the same time last year. All right, that's the stats from February. Definitely heading into a very robust market in spring here. Very seasonal. We start to see more inventory hit the market. We start to see more buyers come back to the market. Interest rates are decreasing for the 5-year fixed or for fixed rate mortgages. That's one thing that we definitely do not see in the news. What you see in the news is that the Bank of Canada has held their key interest rates. But what we've actually seen in reality is the 5-year fix has actually decreased about a point to a point and a half from kind of the peak back in October there. So back in October, you were seeing 5-year fix at 6.39. Right now, you're seeing uninsured 5-year fix in that 4.99 range. So definitely good opportunity to get back to the market in a little bit more of a reasonable kind of interest rates. As we head into spring here, I do foresee that interest rate to decrease a little bit as we head into the year, and especially with hopefully with the 5-year fix, hopefully with the variable dropping later this year as well. So let me know if you have any questions regarding any of this information. My contact is in the description below. Thank you so much. Look forward to seeing you next time. Bye now.